Hello.
Hi.
Monday.
Shadowhunters premiere day. We're back.
To be.
Ha! Or not to be.
Oh boy.
I'm
That's the one that's been,
Is that old
been
yet?
well
Is
used.
that got
It's
old
been
yet?
well used.
Yeah, we're excited to be back on you guys' screens. We've been away for a little bit.
And we've got questions in a cup, and we had
And
your
more
live
questions that are coming in.
So we'll start off with a cup question.
Do it. A cup question. Is it the Mortal Cup? No.
Question.
It's the
Sorry.
you're on a
Oh
roll.
my gosh, Kat. Oh my, we're sorry. We're sorry.
I'm super jet lagged right now, so
Alright.
who knows what's gonna come out of my
Kat
mouth.
just
What do you
teleported
all
here
do
from-
when you're not filming on set? Kat just gets on a plane and just goes around the world.
Apparently that's what
I'll tell you what Kat doesn't do. Sleep.
No, I knit
Yeah.
though.
How many hours did you get to from the plane on the plane?
I think I got probably a good 5 or 6 on the first flight.
It's
And
amazing.
Then
I
like,
believe
2 or
that.
3
I
on
believe
the
that.
next flight.
I think I had 5 or 6 minutes on the first flight.
Are you sure with the time change? Because you know that you can't.
No, I
calculate
know.
with
I
the
know.
time
I
change.
sleep more on planes than I do.
No, because I
in
got
flights.
6 hours. I went to sleep for 1. But because
Yeah,
the time
and I got 6 hours back, so it's like
That's how
7
it
hours. And yeah,
I don't know. I just slept. I sort of go into a vortex when I'm on an airplane like that.
that's true.
I fall asleep before I take off.
Usually.
Always.
It feels like you're like
I
a
fall
time
asleep and then
limbo.
I wake up
Right.
like maybe 20 minutes right after. And then
Like
I
at that convenient time when they're there serving
What
drinks,
is-
right?
what is it?
It's like, you know,
Oh, no.
just wake up
Yeah, and
and
then you know what? I used to get anxiety because like I have to have breakfast. I want breakfast, and then you fall asleep and then you miss breakfast and you like kind of panic like excuse me, is it like breakfast? And they look at you like
Oh,
I'm
no,
so
I have
sorry.
breakfast.
It's so
Like,
hard.
I'm sorry, sir, we're landing
that's
now,
hard.
so you have to wait. Yeah.
Anyways, Shadowhunters
Anyway,
on
Shadowhunters.
man.
Another
Yeah,
cup
it's
question?
a
Cup question. Let's do it.
Oh, you read the
Okay,
tough
yes,
questions.
yes.
I'll take this.
what was the most challenging episode for you? Number, go.
Ooh.
Number
Yeah.
challenging. 12. 12. That's 12. Is it?
What about you, Cap?
19, 20.
19 and 20.
15, 16.
15.
Oh, 15 was hard.
15 was fun.
15 was fun, but hard.
Fun.
And I'd say 13 for me.
Age 16 is the hardest for me.
Age 16.
Age
that's
12
when I
was
learning
rough.
I would say
drive.
12 was a
Yeah,
hard
12 was a
time.
hard year.
You have no idea what's
Yeah.
going on. You're
Normal
about to be a
days.
teenager. You don't know what that means.
But you're not a teenager yet.
But you're still in 8th
Your
grade.
body's doing
Yeah.
weird things. You're like,
Like
what is
in 7th grade,
happening?
like-
Yeah.
No, 6th
Wait.
and 7th grade were like,
Oh,
Wait,
they were
what
lit.
did
They were lit.
really?
Oh,
You had a good time?
for 7th grade was lit for me.
Really?
7th
Yeah.
grade was amazing.
Yeah, it was so
8th
good.
grade is
I
when it
thought
all
you
went.
were
It was awful.
I had the
I had
worst
the worst
time.
No,
in
8th grade was like, but
8th
7th
grade
grade
is
was like,
judgment. Everyone judges you. Like,
Everyone judges you
hardcore. Like 7th
hardcore.
grade, you're like, oh yeah, I can do whatever I want.
and then 8th grade, you're like,
Everyone
you're
loves
going
me.
to high school next year. It's like
Yeah.
that whole
Oh.
pressure. 7th grade, you're just chilling.
It gets
Two
better,
junior
guys.
highs,
It gets
so
better.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah.
is in that.
Oh, I
That's
see.
so weird.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, so
what, do we have questions here?
It says,
Well, you can see ourselves. That's crazy.
how do you
Technology.
feel about the second part of the season?
I'm really excited for everybody to see it because I think it takes what we did in 2A and just builds upon it, and it gets even more intense and even more exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds weird, but it's just like it just digs deeper.
It does.
into
Oh, we
everything.
talked about the roller coaster. It's like
Yeah.
the roller coaster finally crests the hill and just bombs, and that's season
Just
2.
cresting.
And the addition of new
We're just on the
characters, we have
precipice.
Sebastian
Yes!
making his appearance tonight, which was a very awaited character.
Very long-awaited character,
Yeah,
book
yeah.
favorite, and the incredible Will Tudor
Will's
is
great.
bringing
Will's
it.
awesome.
So,
Passing off.
There's not a lot of questions are being asked. Very
Yeah.
nice things are being said. Thank you.
Aw, lovely.
okay, what can we say about tonight's episode? Keep it, vague.
We all got.
I'm really bad. I
No,
really
that's
released
not-
like
that's not entirely.
I released so many pictures that like kind of give away stuff, but I didn't give away anything. It's just it makes you question things.
You'll put all the pieces together. When
Yeah.
and you're like,
Exactly.
oh, I knew it. Or
I like put a picture. I'm like, oh wait, should I have done that?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I think one thing that we can say is there's a greater demon that we see.
And we
Not a good
see
demon, he's a
Simon
greater
reveals his daylighterness
Uh-huh.
to
His
Maya.
daylighter status.
And Valentine forces Jace to reveal the sibling, or rather, lack thereof.
Are you sure you guys want to know all this before we
I don't know.
watch?
I mean,
it sounds like
that's-
you guys want to like.
Yeah.
Kill the
Yeah,
episode
why do you
before you
why do
watch
you
it.
want spoilers?
Spoilers
You
are
don't want
not fun
spoilers,
for
you want
anybody.
to
The shows that I watch, I'm like, please don't tell me anything.
Yeah.
You should make it like
Get
an
away from
after
me if
show
you're gonna tell
talk.
me
So you can be like,
something.
what did you
Well,
think
we're
of?
doing one after.
We're doing one after too.
That's true.
Yeah. And then we're gonna
Yeah,
throw
but-
it to Stitchers because they're up after us.
Yes.
Oh yeah, stitches. Get it, get it.
I wish I could stitch things like that. Memories.
It's pretty cool,
I
right?
think it's super cool.
I really like his promise in the show.
That's a cool premise.
What do you have in common with your character?
What do I have in common?
Sometimes I cannot be a great listener. Linus doesn't really listen very well. Sometimes I have trouble hearing what people say and processing it. So there's mine.
Alberto?
I don't know, I think Simon's like internally actually pretty goofy. I feel like I share that with him a lot.
Yeah,
I can go ahead and say that's true.
Clary is, I have so much in common. I feel like I have a lot in common with Clary, but she's extremely loyal to the people she loves and extremely passionate about everything she does, and I think I share that. Also, she has the best of intentions and sometimes falls flat on her face, which I definitely do, literally and figuratively. You know, you've seen me fall on my face.
Yes, literally.
Literally, yeah.
You have?
Sometimes figuratively.
Oh, all the time.
Cat trips a lot.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so graceful.
She catches herself.
Do you? I was like, do you fall gracefully? Like
Yeah.
even when you do fall, it's
I was
like kind
actually-
of beautiful.
I was doing a behind the scenes thing, like a set tour for one of the promos that we did, and I was going all over the set, and I was walking somewhere, and as I was walking, I was falling, and then somehow I got back up and just kept walking.
Did anyone see it?
They got it on camera.
Oh, they got it on
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna use it, but they got it on camera.
I hope they do.
I hope they do too.
Wait, okay, I saw one question. Bloopers. Do we have any bloopers that we hope we remember from this season?
I want to see some bloopers.
Do we have any remember?
Do we?
They said they were.
Everyone's
they were
mum and
holding
silent. They're like,
Yeah.
"We haven't seen
I mean,
it."
they said that they were holding on to some of them, like if something funny happened, we were hold on to it. But how many times do we all crack
I
each
think
other
everyone,
up?
everyone has
Oh,
had some
man.
good moments
Yeah,
of like,
sure.
whether it be intentional or not, not intentional.
Yeah.
Like there's enough. But the hard part is actually someone actually needs to go through the whole
I know,
Do
our
you-
poor editors, they
actually-
have enough to do.
Do you remember, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but like it was that whole group scene and then we turn around and you just weren't there.
That's a good blooper. Well, I was sitting in my chair like a dutiful actor, waiting to be called to set.
Wait,
And
We
they-
were
they-
like in the scene, like a minute had gone by and then Clary was supposed to turn to Simon and then he just wasn't
And I'm
there.
sitting in my chair on my phone like this, like on the inside of set. They're like, "Where's Alberto?" And I'm like, "I'm over." Oh my gosh! Sprint into the hunter's movie.
Alberto left the scene at the end of the take, and I had no idea he wasn't there because I turned around and he was behind me every time. You know,
I
it was
knew
the
he
camera
wasn't there.
reveal.
I was like,
And I
he's
turned
over
around
here.
and there's nobody there.
I hope they cut before it
Where's
gets there. I hope they cut. Well, there's another one. You seem to be in a lot of the bloopers. There's the one where it was you and Raj. It was.
Oh, those are good though.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
those are
I think it was
so
when I was with
good.
you. When I was
It
having a scene
is.
with you.
Yeah.
And he's back there. They're supposed to be. Like, well, they're
Oh,
improv.
with the
They're
little
like.
gherkins? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
they're-
episode 8. It was
It
the
was
party.
the
where
party
everybody was
scene
going
with the
crazy.
magical cat.
Yeah.
Wait, what were some of the things you guys did?
Oh my god, he
You guys
said.
had little pickles.
He
Right?
said some, like, no, but you don't get like I don't know if you guys know Raymond's a comedian. So like Raymond would just like whisper the funniest,
Yeah.
sometimes vile things. Like he'd be like, "So, I'm not gonna say it." He's like, and I'm like, "You can't say it. We're on camera, man."
Well, and then I'm supposed to turn around and like look at you guys and
Right.
see what she's seeing, and I'm like trying to like hold it together.
Yeah.
And then when I turn over to her, I'm like dying laughing, and she's like trying to hold it together.
And the whole time I'm
Passing
trying
it
not
on.
to laugh because they're like make it like really uncomfortable between
Right.
you two.
So they're
and
just
he's
like touching like their
Oh,
like,
Lord.
Yeah, that's what-
And I'm supposed to be like getting angry, emotional and angry, and they're playing with gherkins.
that
which
was
are
a
tiny
fun-
pickles.
That was a fun day.
You don't know what those are.
Um,
They're little
I
tiny
guess we
pickles.
should have clarified. There's lovely comments, but not a lot of
No questions. I like this though. You guys are waiting
Good.
to see the episode, and then we're gonna have a
And
bunch
then
of
we're gonna
questions
have a
after.
I
conversation.
like this question. What's your favorite place on set? Or maybe in the production office?
Ooh,
It's my favorite.
You can answer this though.
I think the Institute's
Pass it
fun.
on.
the Institute's cool. I love Hunter's Moon. I think it's such a great
Oh, yeah.
space. But I love Clary's bedroom personally, because as the seasons go on, they keep adding things to it as she kind of settles in, and I think that's a really interesting space to be in.
I think I've grown to love the Jade Wolf.
Yeah.
I've spent a lot of time in the Jade Wolf in 2B, so I've grown to like it, and I've sampled some of the treats there. And I mean, Isaiah says that they're running at a C rating right now, but I think at the end of 2B maybe
Ooh, 100.
Oh, but
B?
a
B
solid
plus?
B. Solid B.
Solid B. We'll see.
Solid B. We're working our way up. You know?
I like the boat basin a lot. Where Simon's like home is, because he really creates our set deck is awesome.
It's so
Creating
funny
space.
that that's your bed.
It's my bed. It's a bunch
It's
of
like your living
He
space.
has an actual bed now, though.
Now I have a bed.
They put a
Yeah,
bed
he
in
has a
there.
bed.
Oh yeah.
But it's pallets on top of like a bed on top
Like
of
a
these wooden
mattress.
pallets.
Thank God we finally got a real bed.
Oh, we can ask one last question because it's like a yes or no to wrap it up for the episode, guys. It's
Cool.
would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands?
Hands
I
for
would rather have hands for feet because
Hands
makes you like a
for
monkey.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands for feet.
See, yeah,
Or
feet for hands.
You can't
really.
You don't have to. Is it opposable tongue? Disposable tongue?
Opposable thumbs. Disposable thumbs.
Disposable.
Nobody uses these anymore.
All right, guys. For tonight, I want at the end of the night just keep the hashtag for the next week. Disposable thumbs. I want
Disposable
that.
thumbs.
I want pictures of disposable
Let's
thumbs.
do it.
Or Photoshop
I want you to
Maya when she does
bombard
this
Alisha.
and not have thumbs.
I want you to bombard Alisha with disposable thumb things, art, whatever you can think of.
Yes.
I think it'd be
Your
hilarious.
interpretation thereof.
And we'll leave you with that for
Lovely.
the
Enjoy
episode.
the episode.
Mischief
Live
managed.
tweeting, so
Have
hashtag
fun.
Shadowhunters chat.
We'll talk to
See
you.
you soon.
Way to go,
After
guys.
Harry Potter.